how much he was in the streets, no matter how wrong he was doing, he was still my son, and I fought my ass off for him as a single parent. So no matter how bad, no matter what they did, gang banging, whatever they did, I was I had his back 100%. I stuck by him through hell and back, court, county, whatever it was, and I'm gonna still fight for him as he's not here. It doesn't matter if they're Crips, Bloods, Mexican, Black, no matter what it is. We're parents to everybody. We don't have to have a title on the birth certificate to say we're parents to anybody. I will fight for anybody's child. I will stick by them. I will do what I need to do to save somebody else's child, because this pain that I feel every day is every day. It's unbearable. I don't wish this on anybody's family. The people that killed them, anybody had anything to do with them, I still pray for them. I pray for them, and I pray that they don't have to feel the pain that I feel every single day. I might have lost the battle. I'm fighting my son's battle with him, but I can make a difference in other people's lives. So that's what I plan to do.
Amen. Me too. That was my one and only child. And as parents, we all just need to stick together. Like they say, it takes a village to raise the kid.
It does.
And we need to stick together. Love our kids. Show them love. Hug them. Kiss them. Tell them you love them every day. Because you never know. They may walk out the door. You might not see them again. And with that said, we need peace. We need love in our hearts.
I learned more in the streets than I ever have in the classroom. But what I didn't know how to do is, what I didn't learn was how to accept the loss of a loved one. I raised a nephew that was murdered in the streets, and it took everything that I had not to gear up and go back out there and retaliate. But what I did learn how to do by the grace of God was how to pray. So I pray today, and I work with at-risk youth to build a better community, a better hood, and most importantly, to build myself back up. So with that, I applaud all of you guys that came out here for peace. And I came a long way to support Compton today, and Ms. Vicky Lindsay and Ceasefire. And I respect all of you that have lost loved ones. And there has to be a better way, and we must all stick together no matter what hood we from.
Amen.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Hilda. I am part of My Tia's Tacos. And I lost my oldest brother. He was killed on Rosecrans and Atlantic Avenue. He was 54 years old. He was a grandfather. Had nothing to do with the streets. But unfortunately, he got caught up in a gang initiation, and he was shot with a Uzi. And they couldn't even tell who he was because so many bullets in his body. And the only thing I could do is prevent my kids from growing up that way. So I educated my kids. I did not allow the school or depend on the school to educate my kids. I did it. I was a hard mother. I had tough love for my children, and they're all educated. They all have their degrees. And you know what? It all starts with us. Mm-hmm. We have to be better parents. We have to educate our kids. We have to discipline them. And discipline is only nothing but love. And that was all. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thank you. First and foremost, give honor to God. My name is James Farmer. I started something called 100 Days, 100 Nights of Prayer. And I'm going to drop some science on y'all. Tookie and Jamel was 15 and 16 years old when they started this gangbanging stuff. Y'all cats out here 30 and 40 years old still doing something that some kids started. When are you going to man up and do some grown man stuff now? That's why they didn't let that brother out, because they know he would have changed. See, right now I'm stepping on some toes because y'all following what some kids started. Is y'all hearing what I'm saying? These was kids when they started gang banging. And now y'all going on 50 and still gang banging. You got to bang for the Lord. You know, I come out here because this is what I do every day. I go into communities where a lot of people scared to go. I go out there and pray on the front line with the parents, with the mothers, and because that's what it needs, you know. And I'm talking to the brothers right now because the sisters is on the front line. It's the brothers that's missing in action. Y'all go on Facebook and y'all like every post on Facebook, but we don't get no support for what's going on in our community. These are kids that's dying. Quit following what some kids started 100 almost years ago. They was kids when they started this. And now they got grown men doing it. We got to wake up, man. It's got to stop, man. It's got to stop. And the only way it's going to stop is we stand up and be accounted for. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I'm talking to the brothers once again. We need the brothers on the front line. The men got to start being fathers. The women done did their job. Mama and grandmama prayed for us when we didn't have enough sense to pray for ourselves. Mama and grandmama can't march no more. It's time for us to get out there and march. If you got the crews doing the march or whatever, but it's time for the brothers to come on and be accounted for, man. Don't just hang in a park and drink a beer, because the park wasn't made for no grown men. Parks was made for kids. The kids should be able to have fun in the park, not ducking and dodging bullets.
Amen.
No brother or no sister should have to bury their child, man. It's going vice versa, man. And this ain't what Tookie wanted out of this. That's why they didn't let him out, because they knew he would have changed. They knew he would have made a difference, man. Better wake up and smell the coffee, because if not, y'all gonna be hollering Trump is your president.
On the day. Peace, how are you all doing today? Can I get some noise in the crowd? Are y'all alive?
Yeah.
Well, make some noise. Listen, we always talk about church. We always talk about salvation. How many of y'all do believe that you guys are saved out here? Honest account of hands.
Oh, kind of hands.
Do you know what salvation means? Do you know what salvation means? Do you know? White shirt. Yes or no? Let me explain to you. When God came to the earth, there was a plan and a mission to save mankind. And you wonder, how can you get saved, yet you have people that are dying every day. So who needs saving? The people on the streets need the saving. Those who don't have any money are the ones who need the saving. Those whose minds are lost are the ones who need the saving. Because if you are lost in your mind, then you know nothing else. Point blank, period. As a man thinketh, so is he. So how do you think about yourself? That's called saving. And the fact that you know it's possible, and that all things are possible through Christ, Yeshua, Jesus, is because he did it first. So if you have an example, you could do it for yourself. Tap into your mind. I am Stro Money, the next side of Compton. Ashay. Blessings.
God bless you.
Vicky Lindsay, and my son Lionel Whiteside was murdered November 9th, 1989, by somebody he knew too. You know, trust me, there's a lot of our owns are killing us, and we have to stop that. Trust me, because living as a mother with a murdered child, that ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. I smile and I do everything I need to do, but trust me, I'm angry. I'm mad. I got 21 years worth of hurt, plus his daddy's killing as well. So like I said, we have got to stop this, you guys, because let me tell you, it ain't good. So I'm just hoping that you guys understand. You see us, but I don't want you to be us at all. You don't want to be us. But, you know, we may smile and laugh and all that stuff like that, but you guys, this hurts beyond anything you want to know. Beyond anything. And Rita Norwood, come on over here real quick. This is Rita. Rita didn't want to say nothing, but she got to, because my home, but we want to talk about, come on. No, it's important. It's real important. This is my girl. This is Rita. Her son, her nephew, and her two nephews. Two nephews were killed. You know, in '89 and 89, 90, and 95. And 95. You know, it ain't cool. Like I said, you look at us and be like, oh, okay, it's cool and everything like that. It's not cool, you guys. It's not cool at all. So I just ask, you know, first of all, I thank you, Cynthia, for doing this. I do. I thank you from the bottom and the top. Yeah, well, I thank everybody who did this. I do. You know what I'm saying? I thank you guys, but you know, anyways, Cynthia, you know. Yeah, Compton Empowerment, you guys. I really appreciate it, because again, this doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. I stand up here and I smile and I laugh and all this stuff like that. But let me tell you, I'm up at the club. This shit hurts beyond anything you want to know. So I just want to let you guys know. I thank you guys for even paying attention to us. All right.
You know, yeah. You know, I think that we all have our own legacy. We write our eulogy every day that we live. You know, I say that I was established in the city of Compton in 1969. I was born and raised here. And looking at some of my former schoolmates and some of the young ladies young men that I looked up to when I was a kid, it doesn't feel good coming back and watching the destruction of our people. So I wanted to personally thank Ducky and his brother for coming out and marching with us. And you know, for those that knew about the game, watched the game, pretended to be in the game, we were the ones that was in the game. And it's that credibility that comes to the table that allow us to do what we're doing. Because we just marched 2.5 miles down Rosecrans. Now, some of you guys that's not in that life don't know that you just did a historical thing. First of all, you walked through several neighborhoods, okay? And even though we had a police escort, they got short stopped along the way. Those police cars is not what made us safe. Right. All right? Sometimes you need God, or all the time you need God, but you also need other people who brings credibility that gives us that passage through. So for all those brothers that's back there that may not know that we have your credibility that we riding on, Cynthia, Sylvia, non-angels, and all of the real folk, Taco, all of you people all of you, brothers that's back there in the back, brother was on the motorcycle, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't know that, there is such thing as a ghetto pass, all right? Some people never had them because they didn't know, they just stumble up and become victims. But for those brothers like you to come out, man, from wherever you're doing, whatever you're doing, and you never say no, I wanted to publicly thank you. And your sister. And your brother.
Whatever you want to say, brother. I don't have nothing to say. I love you guys, and thanks. Thanks for coming.
He's like Russell Simmons. Thank everybody for coming out, though. We got a ghetto pass from everybody, because all y'all out there, I see some down-home girls back there, they looking at me like, huh, what about us? But thank everybody for coming out, and I hope more show up for the next march. Remember, one march every 2 months. One march every 2 months, so y'all continue to work out, so y'all can walk over that hill that I almost flipped over.
One march for everybody. Everybody said everybody lost somebody. One march for everybody. Just not for us, everybody.
It's for everybody. Everybody that lost somebody. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, African, Chinese, Buddha, whoever, whatever. Samoan.
All right. I want to thank Mac, my brother from another mother. I want to thank you. I appreciate you, brother. I want to thank the city of Compton and our honorable park. I hear the mothers talk about their pain when they lose their babies. And I feel that pain. But we also have to have our story heard of black men in America. Because I can't see how every time it's time for me to tell my story, it's short-stopped. Those brothers that are in the pen with life on their jackets and can't get out, they died for something, and we don't need to just rest them in peace. We need to tell their stories so that our young kids can continue to live. So, as a black man, I stand before you today to say that we have a lot of work to do. But as a black man, I accept responsibility for what we have not done. And we have a lot of work to do, and we're going to team up with our sisters. Yes, Vicky, we're going to team up with our sisters, and we appreciate you for holding the banner up. But the only way that we're going to get it done is if we work together. And we need to come together and work together. In the name of Most High God, I pray. Thank you.
There's food! Right there in Park Village. My family's the Booyah tribe, used to run around the music industry. But let me tell you this. I get the parents who come to me and say, hey, Kevin, can you come to the court to advocate for my son who's going to prison for life, 15 years old, for doing a drive-by shooting? He was just in the car. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The people that we have at the table that are doing all of this came donated. Because I believe that God needs to be represented first class. Young ex-gang members put the stage together. They put the equipment together. We bought it. I trained them. That's what I did as a kid in K-Day. This taco cart, they go to major events. They just did Coachella, representing Compton, getting paid livable wage jobs. So if you want to support, plug in. We got the new Dollar High Community Center. We're about to bring a lot of programs over there, even in our parks. Get your kids, your grandkids plugged in. Support your mayor, your city council. Support the initiatives so we can all unite. I know everybody has their other ways of thinking, But I guarantee you, if we all got at the table, nobody wants to see our children dying or killing people or going to prison for life. Amen? So if you can support our program, the city, Parks and Recs, everything we got going on, this company provides jobs to at-risk youth and wounded veterans, bottom line. So if you have a DJ you need videography, photography, you need tacos, you need printing, we're right there on Pine and Long Beach Boulevard. Used to be in the Compton swap meet, but Walmart's coming in. So it's all about the jobs, because the young people are like, look, I got a dope sack. I'm making thousands of dollars a week. What you going to do for me? Well, I'm going to teach you how to do this music, videography, photography, or some catering and get paid. And we want to thank, from the bottom of my heart, the mayor, Sylvia Nunn, Gangster, all the people who come out and hire us. Today is a free day because we want to support the people who support us. Amen? So no matter what your mind is thinking out there, let me know that you don't want no kids killing or being killed. So we have to come together and get them educated and give them a different outsource. Bishop, we got next. So tacos will be ready in 10, 15 minutes.
And when I see these little youngsters out here, this is what we're doing it. We're trying to save them because they are us. And when we old and tired and grumpy, somebody got to take care of us. Well, I want them to know me before they get to that point. I want to be taken care of. So I'm going to introduce these young men. Get over there, young man. You ain't the big one. We have NFL football player from the city of Compton right here, Mike Willie. Mike Willie played for the Ravens, he played for the Chargers, and getting ready to play for the Rams. But he came back to the city to let the people know that he loves Compton. And you know what? We got to keep supporting them because his dream is now their dream. So, you know, that's one of the things that we have always done here in the city of Compton is we support our youth. So I'm going to let you talk to Brother Mike Willie from Compton.
How y'all doing? That was a good little march because we got to start somewhere. So that's where it's going to start. And take all of us and we got to get some more. We got to get about 50 more people each. Everybody. I'm probably not speaking loud enough. But yeah, I'm out here. I'm from Compton. Compton native. I played in the league, reached my dreams. I'm still fighting for my, you know, I got some more dreams I can reach. But I'm out here trying to be a role model. And I am a role model for these youth because they got to have somebody to look up to, you know, in all these different stages. Because it's not just the NFL that we got to be chasing. We got to chase the doctors and we got to chase them lawyers and we got to chase all that other stuff too. We got to get strong as a unit. Y'all hear me? I'm talking to y'all. I'm speaking out loud, but I'm talking to y'all. But yeah, I'm out here. It's going to make it happen. We all got to be leaders. That's all it takes. You know, just ride for each other as we've been doing. And it's just start and it's finished. That's it. But I'm Mike Willie. I'm gonna make some stuff. I'm gonna make some noise in Compton. We're gonna put it on. So let's stay locked in.
You know, my brother played, my nephew played in the NFL.
My brother played in the NFL.
I want to just count the money. So if you want to be a businessman, my other son over here, he's an entrepreneur. He's running our family business. So I want to introduce him because it's important that we don't just think about rap, football. There's other things too. Owning a business is important. And we got to start thinking about being entrepreneurs. There's a lot of vacant buildings in Compton. We need to own them. These businesses need to be ours. So we need to start thinking about owning something. Because we have neighborhoods that we claim, but we don't even own a house. And poor mama is renting a house, and when she died, that means you're gone. So it's all about everything. Every aspect of this community we need to regain.
How you doing? I'm Joshua. I'm not a man of many words, but I just want to say I support what my dad's doing. You know, it has to start somewhere. You know, and if we all had a mindset that we're gonna make it, you make that set in stone. You come to a realization what you're gonna do, and you stick to it. Most definitely, I'm talking to you.
I'm nervous. Sorry, guys.
My name is Sammy, and I play wide receiver for the Compton Seahawks.
All right.
I wanted to be a lawyer, but I wanted to be a professional football player too.
All right. How old are you now?
I'm 12 years old.
I'm gonna come see you. I need a lawyer.
My name is Tion. I play football. I'm running back.
You look like a running back too.
Oh, he's shy. That's
I
so
want to
cute.
be Army.
All right. Soldier.
That's good though. How old are you?
8.
All right. Let's give him a
9.
hand. 8 years old. He's 9. You forgot? Okay.
The poor
I do that
kid.
sometimes.
My name is Jordan. And I want to be a skater when I grow up.
All right.
And I play basketball.
Jordan.
12.
Where y'all going?
You know, I don't know the rapper name that was doing the skateboard stuff. What was his name? Oh? Lil Play Fiasco. No, there's another, Lil Brother.
Marie. 12.